Starting off lat pull downs, 260-pound lat pull downs, wide grip, making it a little bit harder than normal grip or close grip. And I actually had a guy say to me at the gym, to straighten out my form a little bit, I think he was saying taller guys tend to do it. I kind of forget what he said. I wasn't really listening, because it was right before I was about to hit some deadlifts, so I was trying to get amped up, and he came over and just started talking to me about it. So I'm sure whatever he had to say was definitely true, had some value to it. But something I actually picked up on a video today, and I don't know if I'm not doing it right in this, but it's bring your elbows in. I've heard people started to say. My headphones started to come off. But yeah, they're saying bring your elbows, drive them in towards your waist when you pull down. It kind of looks like I'm doing that. I remember he mentioned something about pulling the bar down to my chest, or try to focus on pulling it down a certain area. I don't know. The only reason I'm really mentioning this is because I want to be doing it right, because I want to target my lats, because that would suck if this whole time I've been training my back and I'm not even targeting my lats in these lat pull downs. But luckily that's why it's back day, we have other movements like this one, the Nautilus pullover, and where you kind of have no other choice to have your back be targeted, to target your back, because I think it's kind of impossible to have bad form on a machine like the pullover. Freaking scumbag walking in front of my... No, I'm just kidding. I don't care if people walk in front of the... It's a public gym, bro. It's walk in front of it. If you need to get to somewhere, it's a freaking public gym. I'll never understand why people... Oh, get out of my frame, bro. That's ridiculous. That's crazy to me. But yeah, and this is just priming up for the big lift, which is the deadlift. I'm about to do that in a little bit after this last set right here. I did my 30 minutes of fasted cardio. Actually, I'm going to save that for when I'm walking around and talking. But I'm still kind of waking up, so sorry if I sound kind of tired. I'm drinking my first cup of coffee. Yeah, I don't I obviously, I go hard during this work on lat pull downs, but like I said, the deadlift is yeah, right here. Let's go. 495, starting off pretty strong. If I can start off just ripping off the first 3 or 4, that's good momentum. And if I get that good momentum, then chances are I'm not going to slow down, 5 reps in when I want to crank out a couple more reps. Because that's the worst feeling, when you have kind of a vision of how many reps you're going to do during a workout, and you're a couple reps short, and you're oh my gosh, bro, I already feel just gassed. That's a terrible feeling. So I would kind of like to just freaking plow through the first several reps and just really get that thing moving. And that's the beauty of using a deadlifting bar. This is a deadlifting bar. It's a longer bar. It has the red tape on it. And no, don't go looking for red tape in whatever gym you're at, because this is just my gym likes to put it on there to indicate, hey, this is a deadlift bar. So you might just be walking around playing a freaking scavenger hunt for a red taped bar for freaking forever, until you find that you've walked to my gym. Oh, I found one. Yeah, so same weight here, 495. Yeah, the last set I did 7 reps. This set I did 6 reps. And honestly, my goal, I got way ahead of myself. I was thinking, oh, bro, maybe I'll get 10. No. I got reminded of how freaking heavy 500 pounds is. And I kind of got humbled a little bit. It wasn't a huge deal. I didn't let it really bother me at all. I was honestly kind of happy with the way it ended up turning out. And I did something weird. I kind of tweaked my left forearm. Not bad, like at all. By no means was it bad. I think I did it on my fourth and final set of deadlift. But Kaya was like, one more rep. I was like, ah. So I had a high five in Kaya. Third set, he's walking in. A new challenger has approached. Or whatever that saying is from that game. But yeah, on my last rep, I like went up and I didn't really notice it till after. I felt my forearm, and part of it was like looked like there was a hernia in my freaking forearm. It like popped out a little bit. So I don't know what that's from. I mean, I know what it's from. It's from, obviously, deadlift. This set right here is where it happened. And specifically, I think it happened on my fourth rep. My headphones keep falling off constantly. They're always freaking falling off. But, yeah, right here, he's like, come on, one more. I'm like yelling, come on, like yelling to myself. I think right there is when I tweaked it. And kind of see, I kind of like... not curled, it's 500 pounds, you curl 500 pounds, you're going to be at some high level competition doing something, you know. But yeah, you can kind of see. And right here, we got 4 plates on each arm, coming out to 180 pounds. I actually tweaked my lat, like, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, probably like a week and a half ago, doing single arm lat pull downs on the other, like, actual lat pull down machine. I was going too heavy. I was using 140 on each arm. I was kind of fighting with it a little too much. Guess it was just a little too much to the point where it's got some discomfort in my lat. And guys, this is all I really recorded today. I'll tell you guys what I did after this workout. All I really did was I did 3 sets of shrugs with 360 pounds using like this shrug machine that Hercules has. Look at the freaking hamstrings. Rotund hamstrings. I mean, I did just hit a deadlift before this, so they're still popping pretty good. Guys in the back like, whoa, that freaking, look at a specimen. Well, that freaking machine matches his shirt. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I recorded 3 sets of shrugs, and I'm trying to think, but just 3 sets of shrugs and then 3 sets of hammer curls, 80 pounds. Now instead of doing 10 reps, I'm doing like 12 or 13 reps. So seeing some strength gain there. And then finished it off with using a machine to do preacher curls, and did 2 sets of those, full stacked that puppy. Yeah, so I'm actually running out of master on. I'm kind of getting nervous. I probably only have like 5 days worth. I have like 5, maybe like a week worth of master on to pin. My plug ran out of it, so I don't know what to do. I'm anxious about this, but I'll figure something out. All right, now I got to record myself walking outside. Let's freaking end this thing. What's up, boys? All right, I'm addressing the issue immediately. Frick. All right. Someone commented and said, no way you're actually 6'7", so to that I say, let's get to the bottom of this. Freaking mark it 3 inches. I'm just kidding. That's stupid. This is, I don't really know how to do this because like the doorway is in the way. The doorway is 6'10", so the doorway is 6'10", and I'm pretty freaking close to it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. Tape measure is, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's it hitting the ground. It is on the ground. All right, so okay, this is just short of like the whole frame. Like, you can't really see it touching the ground, but you'll have to take my word for it, I guess. So, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna use this wall. I don't know why I'm standing underneath the doorway. All right, boys, let's use this wall. And dun dun dun. Okay, well, I need to show you guys. All right, I just got some disappointing results. Okay. No, actually about 6. Actually about 6, 7. I keep forgetting and then pulling the thing back in. Okay. I'm not moving my finger. My middle finger. What does that say? What does it say? 6, 7. What's that? Oh, it's almost like I'm telling the truth. Would you believe that? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Some stuff happened. Yeah, so it is 8:18 a.m. I gotta leave for work in like 15, 20 minutes. Got some interior demolition to do. Nothing crazy, just a light 6-hour day. That's literally all my days have been. 6 hours. I mean, it's just 6 hours though of like non-stop, like no breaks, continuously tearing out drywall and ripping out nails, knocking out studs and everything. But yes, so it's my rest day, if I haven't mentioned that already. And tomorrow we got to do legs. And guys, I was honestly thinking about something. That being, I was thinking of, I wonder if I could deadlift twice a week now, because I'm only doing it once a week. Once every 6 days, I'm deadlifting. Because I started doing it once a week because I was squatting. And I was squatting 2 or 3 times a week. So I was like, there's no need to be deadlifting twice a week. That's a lot of freaking strain on my body. Because squatting and deadlifting, they're like the most demanding lifts, like compound lifts. So yeah, now that I'm not squatting with barbell back squats, oh, the grass is freaking wet. My socks are soaked. You know, I'm wearing shoes. I just mowed the lawn, whatever. I can't stay focused. But yeah, I'm starting to think like, maybe I could get away with deadlifting twice a week now, you know? Because I'm doing like hack squats, I'm doing pendulum squats, but I'm not doing like actual squats. Like those are very physically demanding. They take a lot out of your nervous system. They're draining, but they're nothing compares to a normal barbell back squat, or I mean, you could say even like a front squat. Just squats in general with free weights. They're so freaking exhilarating. I would even argue to say they are more exhilarating than deadlifts. Just because all that weight is like crushing your body and just pressing down on you. So that's something I'm thinking about. I might mention to my trainer. I've had some changes in my diet. My trainer bumped my calories down by like 50. I was having like 330 something grams of protein a day. Or no, he didn't bump my calories down by 50 grams. He bumped my protein down by 50 grams. I'm sorry. I freaking hate it when I say I word something wrong. I mix up words and then I post a video and I don't notice till the next day. I'm like, that makes no sense. So, yes, he lowered my protein intake down by 50 grams a day. I was at like 330 grams of protein a day. Now I'm at like 279. But here's the good news. I got my carbs bumped up a lot. So I'm going to be glycogen, I guess. I'm going to be getting glycogen. I always forget if that's the right word. I'm pretty sure, almost positive it is the right word. But yes, I'm going to be glycogen maxing. So I'm going to be getting like a fuller look in my quads. Thank God it's been a while now of having puny looking quads. And I would partially attribute that to not doing free weight squats. Because I've been laying off those, just doing pendulum and hack squats because my hips are so freaking tight. It's not even because of the knee, because I have tendonitis in my right knee from high school basketball when I used to play basketball. It's just because my hips are so freaking tight and like they lack so much flexibility. It's mind blowing. But my trainer, he sent me like an exercise to do. But I've honestly, like, he still has me. I honestly think he still thinks I'm doing barbell back squats, and I'm not. I haven't told him. No shade to my trainer, by the way, or any trainers, you know. But I can't wait to get him paid off, so I don't have to have a trainer anymore. I am so sick of having to schedule Zoom calls. I hate Zoom calls. It's like I have to schedule my whole, I have a Zoom call at 6:30. Okay, I have to schedule my whole freaking day around it. Oh, this stuff I have to finish doing this stuff by this time so then I can get this other stuff done. And it all leads up to this call that at whatever o'clock, you know? And it's just something that we could literally send voice memos to each other about. Or we could literally just call each other up and talk. Like, why does everything have to be, Zoom call? And that's no shame, my freaking trainer or anything. Because a lot of people use Zoom for stuff, but it's so annoying to me. I don't know why. But yeah, so I started to mention this, but I only have like a week supply left of Masteron. So yes, I'm gonna have to figure out where to get Masteron because my Masteron plug doesn't have any anymore. And Masteron's hard to come by. It's hard to find. Excuse me. Come on, stop burping. It's so annoying. I do this every video. Masteron is hard to come by. It's a lot of stuff you get is fake. So definitely be careful where you're getting it from. See if other people are getting it from that same place and see like if it's working for them or whatever. But yeah, you want to get real stuff, guys. I have a lot of testosterone left and a lot of MPP left, so we're good with that. I just need a consistent place to get my gear from. If anyone knows where to get gear from, please let me know. I'll ask you questions. I'll have a lot of questions about it. But yeah, guys. So yeah, sorry yesterday I didn't upload. Yesterday sucked. Yesterday really sucked. Actually, yeah, speaking of Zoom meetings, the reason I brought it up was I had a Zoom meeting and I just didn't do it. I didn't tell him I couldn't attend it. I just kind of like pretended it didn't exist. I'm sorry to my coach because that is annoying. I was kind of a punk. I was kind of a low play on my part, a low blow. Sorry about that. But yeah, freaking yesterday was gay. I went to the gym and I just felt like mad overstimulated. Like I couldn't focus on anything. It sucked. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. I got like 4 hours of sleep that night, actually. That was actually why. If I don't get sleep, it's day ruined. No sleep equals day ruined. And I freaking went to the gym. Me and Kyle were there for like 3 hours. I've been going on days I don't work, I've been just hanging out at the gym like all day. The other day I went there for like 5 hours, I think I said. But yeah, and then I got home and I was like, I need to sleep. And then I lay down, my mom calls me. I'm broke down at the Salvation Army. Okay. She's like, okay, I'll be there. Oh, can you pick me up in 30 minutes? Like, I'm going to fall asleep. Like, can I just come now? It's like, no, wait 30 minutes. And then it turned into an hour or so. Then I go down there, pick her up, and whatever. Come back home. And then I start to sleep again. And then my mom just bangs on my door. And then, your dad's broke down 20 minutes away. I'm not making this up. And on his motorcycle, I need you to take his truck, which isn't street legal, and get the ramps and ratchet straps and freaking drive down there and pick him up. And why? What is going on today? And at that point, it was like an hour and a half for my Zoom call. I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, bro, frick the Zoom call. I'm not doing this. I am livid. And I kind of just yesterday kind of sucked. But yeah, guys, today's not going to suck. I didn't start off the day with the gym. So usually I have a hard time doing that. And I like to start off my day with that. I did start it off, however, with 30 minutes of fasted cardio, which is definitely a good improv. So that definitely helped. But I got to freaking get going. So I'll see you guys next video. Remember, I love you and Jesus loves you. Peace out.